Okay, guys, well, we just started right now. Triple H is coming out. Yeah.
I get no computer then. Huh?
I don't know.
You don't know. Can do it for half of the show.
And right now, Triple H is in the ring, and the Shield is standing on, as always. And they did kind of announce that Punk's there, what Daniel Bryan's response will be.
I would like to introduce to you the face of a company. I would like to introduce to you the WWE Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton!
So yeah, right now Orton's coming out. I don't know what they're gonna do. I do like the fact that the Shield is, I've said this before, is the bodyguards of Orton and Triple H to make the Shield look good, because it makes them look incredible stable. They're like really strong guys, so the Shield's those strong guys.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Monday Night Raw. We are live tonight in Des Moines, and the talk over the entire weekend, over the past 7 days in WWE, has been what one superstar told me in the locker room.
And JBL, Michael Cole, and Jerry the King Lawler doing
Well,
commentary.
he termed it the reign of terror by Triple H. Well, that's exactly what we're under right now. Everybody, the entire WWE universe, it's not just the locker room, everybody's suffering under the reign of Triple H. It is not terror, it's order. Big difference. You saw the Shield in ringside. They have taken on the role as, well, enforcers for Triple H.
Bodyguards mostly.
And there is the so-called face of WWE. It is a law of nature, gentlemen.
So I wonder what they're going to do. Hopefully they don't lay up Bryan at the end of the show again, because that would just be really predictable. They should do something different.
As the face of the WWE, protecting this company is my #1 responsibility. I cannot and will not let the image of this company be tarnished. So if you disrespect me, you're disrespecting the entire WWE, and you need to be dealt with. Take Daniel Bryan, for example.
Daniel Bryan's just fine. Nothing's wrong with him. He's like Chris Benoit and Stone Cold mixed together.
Last week on Monday Night Raw, Daniel Bryan defaced my personal property. An escalade that Triple H personally gave me. He defaced it.
So did Kofi Kingston.
In turn, I had no choice but to deface Daniel Bryan.
This is the end of Friday Night SmackDown. Daniel Bryan helpless, being held by the Shield. Remember, no superstar could offer help because of the...
No, if you see my reactions, I hated on this, because Big Show couldn't even help him. Doesn't seem fair.
Showing his displeasure for what Daniel Bryan did to his gift. Watch this. Oh, my God.
I like what happened at the end.
Daniel Bryan, as you can see, was absolutely helpless.
What a fan he'll get.
Not just one, but 4 superstars to do that to Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, but that wasn't enough, according to Randy.
The WWE Champion has bigger ideas.
Yeah, we've seen that.
You're going to face his property, he's going to deface you. Turnabout, fair play, and well-deserved.
Now someone actually posted on Facebook with a picture saying Hulk Hogan, where's the W, brother, because of the NWO thing. This is what reminded me of.
So now, everybody, I'd like to take a page out of Daniel Bryan's book, and I'd like to play a game with you. A question and answer game. An audience participation game that you all love very much. So, here it goes.
I'm going to play too.
Should Daniel Bryan face me at Night of Champions for the WWE title?
No, I want to see Daniel Bryan versus Triple H.
No!
But I wouldn't mind, I can wait a little bit longer for that.
Does Daniel Bryan even have the slightest chance in hell of defeating me at Night of Champions?
Yes. Yes. Yeah, he does. He has a chance. He's beaten him before. He can beat him again. He's made him tap before.
Will Daniel Bryan ever amount to anything here in the WWE?
Yeah.
Or will he always
Because he beat Cena clean
player?
without any interference.
I agree, yeah.
And how many people can say that they beat Cena clean?
How about this one? Should
Not many.
Daniel Bryan give up his opportunity to face me at Night of Champions for the
But
WWE title?
No, he still would have won. He still would have won.
Yes!
I missed the last question.
He chose to argue.
You know, Randy,
So you made him-
as COO of the WWE, I have a few different responsibilities. One of my biggest responsibilities is ensuring that the WWE puts out the best product each and every week. After all, it's what all of you deserve. You deserve to
You guys
have
are better
the
than
best.
TNA.
After all, the WWE Universe has the most passionate and intense fans in the world. And you deserve the best. My other job is to ensure the health and well-being of all WWE superstars and divas. And lately, in the last few weeks, I've been beginning to worry about the health and welfare of one Daniel Bryan.
Well, it's because you keep
See, Daniel's
putting him in matches
ego
that continue with him.
keeps getting him into situations like you saw a few moments ago. And that's a problem. And the thing is, all of you are not helping. Because what happens, I look around here as I did a few minutes ago, and I see all of you standing up, throwing your arms up in the air and chanting yes, yes, yes.
Because it's an awesome chance. The best chance since what?
And that is a problem because you are causing Daniel Bryan to confuse popularity with what is best for business. And popularity has nothing to do with what is best for business.
But if the guy's popular, you should let him be
I'll give you
champion.
an example of that. Quite a few years ago, there was a WWE superstar named Doink the Clown. But Doink the Clown was insanely popular, wildly popular. People love Doink the Clown. You love Doink the Clown, right?
Because he's wearing a clown outfit.
But there's a very big reason why Doink the Clown was never WWE champion.
Because he wasn't
Because
talented.
It was bad for business.
But Daniel Bryan's actually talented,
Now,
though.
here's the thing. Daniel Bryan will never be WWE champion. That's okay. I'm
Well,
not
you
saying
should
he
say
can't
again,
reach
because he
for that
technically was
grand prix.
WWE
I'm not saying
champion.
he can't have a
Yeah.
goal. I can bring back the Cruiserweight title.
Do that.
The European title. He can compete for any one of those at any time. That's a good little goal for Daniel Bryan.
I would like to see the Cruiserweight Championship be brought back, though.
Like maybe Daniel Bryan's hurt enough. Here comes the next Cruiserweight champion. Wow, you guys made a lot of really, really good points, and I am thrilled to be compared to Doink the Clown.
Rest in peace, Doink the Clown. Even though he can be brought back and someone else can just wear the outfit.
Yeah.
So they could have just kept it a secret
There was
that
ever
he
a
died.
loud Doink the Clown chant in 1992. And quite honestly, the only clowns I see are the two standing in the ring right now.
And the one in the one in the audience as well.
To give up my championship match. And Hunter, with you, that's
The guy that's dressed up like a clown.
understandable. The same way that you gave up being a man when you cut your hair, put on that suit, and decided to be a corporate sellout.
Daniel Bryan, you make a lot of sense.
And Randy, I understand why you want me to give up. In the same way that you just completely gave up being in the WWE title picture until somebody just decided to hand it to you. So let me see. Should I give up my WWE Championship match against Randy Orton and Night of Champions?
No! 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 No!
I think the answer to that question is the same as the answer to the question, is Randy Orton more masculine than Stephanie McMahon? No!
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 No! No! No!
How many times you gotta get punched in the face, triple power bombed or RKO'd before you realize, Daniel Bryan, that there's not a chance in hell that you can win this fight? See, Randy, this is the part that you don't understand, because nobody's ever told you that you can't do something. Okay? I have been told my entire career the things I can't do. I was told I can't do any better than wrestling in high school gyms and flea markets. I was told I can't get to the WWE, and when I got here I was told I couldn't be a top guy because all I was a good little hand. I was told I would never be world champion.
And he wanted...
And you know what? All those things that they told me I couldn't do, all those things made me the man I am today, and made me know I can do things. I loved the fight. I loved scraping and crawling and every horrible thing I had to do to get here. I loved all of it, and you will never understand it because you were given everything. So do
Got a
I
point.
think that I can beat you for the WWE Championship? No. I know I can beat you for the WWE Championship. And
He makes complete sense.
You know it too, and so do you, Hunter. Otherwise, you wouldn't put me in gauntlet matches. You wouldn't have 3 men beat me down. You would just let me and Randy wrestle one-on-one. But you guys know what everybody else here knows, and that's this. Randy Orton may have the genetics of a champion, but Randy, you don't have the heart of a champion.
No!
And you may walk around here like you're a big dog, but you're nothing more than Triple H's little... Oh, yeah, hold on a second before you get carried away there, angry little man. Why are you so angry? You're all grumpy old troll.
Daniel Bryan's
I'll tell
not
you
old.
something, Daniel. Your anger is one thing, but it's misdirected. You shouldn't be angry at us. There's one guy you should be angry with other than yourself. One guy that happens to be 7 foot tall and happens to be 500 pounds, and he happens to stand by, even though he has an ironclad contract, each and every week. He stands by with a tear running down his cheek while you get beaten and beaten and beaten. That is where your anger should be, Daniel Bryan. Not with us, with the Big Show. So, I'm going to let you take your anger out on the Big Show tonight, Daniel Bryan. Because in tonight's main event, it will be Daniel Bryan one-on-one with the 7 foot, 500 pound Big Show.
There's no reason for Daniel Bryan to be angry at Big Show. All Triple H's fault.
Daniel Bryan's ego's out of control. Maybe he should look in the mirror. Well, I gotta tell you one thing, Daniel. He needs to learn to keep a little more quiet. He brought a lot of this on himself here tonight. Triple H didn't interrupt himself, Michael. He claimed he was punishing his prodigal son, Paul Heyman, enlisting the aid of his Intercontinental Champion Curtis Axel, pummeled a handcuffed Punk last week, brutalizing and embarrassing the former WWE Champion. Tonight, we look back and we'll hear from CM Punk live.
What will Punk say? He'll say everything.
I wasn't exactly a fan
Everything.
That's a look I'd like to see.
So right now, Randy Orton and Triple H are back.
What's up, Cody? How you doing?
Good, good.
How's it going? How's Dad?
Oh, he's great. Thank you for asking. I just wanted to say I think tonight's main event will be great. As long as nobody gets involved.
Why would anybody get involved?
Well, listen, Randy, I know you. Help me here. Why avoid a match with Daniel Bryan? Why not want to defend the title against Daniel Bryan? You're not scared of Daniel Bryan. With all due respect, with the utmost respect, Daniel Bryan versus Randy Orton is what's best for business.
So, you're deciding what's best for business now. Last time I checked, I was deciding what's best for business. I wouldn't rely on your judgment for anything like that. And I mean, I think Daniel Bryan versus the Big Show is what's best for business tonight. And I can see how you're probably clouded on that. After all, you've got a lot on your mind lately with you getting married and everything, right? You got a wedding coming up, right?
Thought about
Planning
that.
a lot on your mind. Makes me, did you get an invitation to that wedding?
I didn't get an invitation. Did you?
No, I didn't get an invitation to that wedding. Funny.
Why should they get an
But,
invitation?
you know what, Randy, I went out of my way, and even though you didn't invite me, I got you a little something for your wedding. Got you an early wedding present. I got you a match tonight, one-on-one with Randy Orton.
Thank you. Thank you very much. That's a huge opportunity.
It is a massive opportunity. It's a massive opportunity to keep your employment, because if you don't win tonight, Cody, then I doubt you'll be here very long. Matter of fact, I know you won't be here very long. Good luck. Got a lot counting on it.
Don't get rid of Cody Rhodes.
Right? I like Cody.
That's gonna make me root. Like if he, like I'm gonna root for Cody Rhodes if he gets fired if he loses. Cody Rhodes didn't do anything wrong, but I think the only thing that I took away from it that he did wrong was not inviting Triple H and Randy Orton to the wedding. What if you got put into like a match but not inviting someone to a wedding? At least I thought he was. At least he's not facing the Shield. I thought he was gonna be facing the Shield. I'd rather be facing. He actually got off easy.
Doesn't have to. Sounds like Cody's career's on the line. Introducing first.
Kate Fandango's having a match.
Daniel Bryan versus the Big Show tonight. A dilemma for both of those superstars, and now Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton.
I think all that Cody Rhodes did was just look at him and then they just keep over talking.
Is on the line tonight, live on Monday Night Raw.
But doesn't everyone look at people backstage when they're walking?
And tonight's Raw is brought to you by Foot Locker. Log on to WWEFootLockerStreets.com. Enter to win a VIP trip for two to a WWE pay-per-view event.
Cody Rhodes, if Cody Rhodes is gone, I'm really gonna hate him.
Presented by StubHub, where everyone can find great seats to sports, concerts, and more.
Oh, I'm gonna pick the Miz to win. Picking the Miz to beat Fandango. Why not?
Well, the Miz has had his issues with Fandango. It all began back at SummerSlam. Fandango interrupting Miz's hosting duties. It would continue last week.
It's not like his host was important.
Fandango in action, one-on-one against the aforementioned Cody Rhodes. It is Fandango who's looking to close in on the victory on Cody.
Fandango wasn't closing in on nothing. Cody Rhodes would have still won.
What a dance! What a dance team!
Yeah, just.
Fandango, take it down from behind by Cody
The
Rhodes.
Miz kind of looks like Fandango when he's dressed like that, doesn't he?
Obviously gone through Fandango's bag and stole his clothes. And Miz and Fandango
Okay, have a match.
so to speak. As Miz unloads on Fandango, you and I were actually working John on the JBL Sports Show. This past midnight show by the Miz from Vegas. I don't understand all the hunting company church working on. And it's the oldest workers ever. Trip in Las Vegas. And Miz perhaps going to figure four leg like Fandango. Going to take a breather. And I don't understand all the hush tone seriousness about the dilemma that Big Show are in. They're on Monday Night Raw. They're two great superstars. They're facing off against each other. It's a wonderful opportunity for both of them. What a wonderful opportunity. Big Show's not been able to do anything about what's been going on here over the past couple of weeks.
That's disqualification. Fan touched his hand. Don't you think that should be a DQ?
Careers on the line. Look at some of those guys. They've got the fancy footwork.
And now Miz just dancing some way. We go from main event in WrestleMania to dancing some way.
Miz had Dolph Ziggler and Big Show as his guest. Boom! Triple H didn't take too kindly to that. Here's the cover by Miz and a kick out. Miz Triple H taking kindly to any.
Oh, John Cena actually sent a tweet request. Bray Wyatt actually sent a tweet. When the men of power wage war, only the innocent suffer. Come with me. Even his tweets are awesome.
Dad at home, sitting home in pocket dots, just watching. It's awesome. This is Monday Night Raw. I love what Triple H is doing. Triple H is targeted.
I think it's. Do you think excuse me, Vicky Guerrero? Excuse me, Vicky Guerrero.
On Twitter right now by using the hashtag Raw. Maybe we'll use your tweets throughout the night.
Okay. Now Miz is going to show his move twist.
Not her usual man, Fandango, but the WWE app, Miz admitted that he has had a head on his swivel tonight with a shield in the middle. Here's the cover. Put it again and a kick out at two. The Miz in control of Fandango. Can he keep it up as Monday Night Raw continues here on USA?
I'll be back.
advantage of having Triple H.
Right now it's showing a Survivor Series there. I guess it's going to be in Boston. And I don't think it's showing it on people who don't live in Boston. People who don't live in Massachusetts because they don't live there.
And we're back live on Monday Night Raw. Fandango in control. We didn't even know.
I think my friend Steve might be going to Survivor Series. And he says that he hopes that Brock Lesnar's there. If he's there, that'd be awesome. Or Brock or something. And right now, Fandango's in control of Miz.
Fandango. And our ringside Dr. Raymond is out here working on Fandango during most of the commercial break. He stopped the bleeding, allowing the matchup to continue.
Oh, they still stopped the bleeding in the matches. I didn't know they still stopped. I didn't know they still did that. I thought they stopped doing that. I guess they still do that to PG. I thought they kind of stopped.
He should have slapped him for cutting in like he did a second ago on her dance move. Cutting in, that's right.
Yeah, some away slap Miz just to help Fandango. I don't know how that helps him because he's fighting back now. No, never mind. I just hit that.
That big fall, Fandango's head has got to be throbbing with that nose. You've never had a broken nose. Oh, you'll know. Every time you get hit anywhere, your head hurts. I broke my nose 3 times, by the way.
Michael Cole broke his nose 3 times. Michael Cole broke his nose 3 times. How did he break his nose doing commentary?
Now Fandango unloading.
Oh, we did a springboard leg drop while Miz was back to the second turnbuckle.
That's almost work, isn't it?
I think he hurt his leg. Yeah, he ain't winning this match. Yeah. Oh. Okay. It's over. Okay, you should have tried to at least reach for the ropes. Because you can't give up right away. Get out of here, Fandango. I guess this feud's over now. So Fandango taps out before he even reaches the ropes. He didn't try to reach for the ropes or nothing. He should at least try to reach for the ropes. Cody Rhodes needs to win that match. And then I guess next it's gonna. So up next it's gonna show with Curtis Axel and CM Paul Heyman lay out Punk, which was awesome. I wanted to WWE. Is it the TV that's making that? Is it the TV that's doing that, or is it? I don't even give a crap about that stuff, anyways. It's flying. He's getting ready for a fight, Chris.
Sorry, I got a lot on my mind right now. Yo, I need to talk to you, Danny. Look, man, I know you want to rage against the machine, fight with the McMahons and Triple H. Let me tell you something, man. That's a fight that you cannot win. Look, Danny, if you're too good to go back to wrestling in high school, National Guard armories for $50. Come on, you can have a great career right here. You can make a ton of money right here in the WWE. But look, the bottom line is this, man. Just maybe, you should think about giving up that title match. Tell me you did not just say that. This isn't about money. This isn't even about the title. This is about my life. Look, man, you need to listen and hear me on this. Wake up. You talk about people that could ruin your life. Look, man, you can get hurt. You can get hurt real bad. You can get injured. to the point that would make threaten your career, maybe even end your career. And it won't stop there. Look, man, these people power travel way far and beyond this arena. What I'm trying to tell you is that I'm behind you, man. You need to tread lightly, dog. All right?
You know, King, there's a lot of truth in what Booker T's saying, but you know Daniel Bryan's not going to let his dream die that easy.
Right, and that's coming from Booker T's heart. You can tell that, but it's falling on deaf ears. Daniel is, I mean, he is so focused right now. Daniel Bryan needs to get the beard out of his ears and quit listening to
Booker T doesn't know what he's talking about.
He's making
Daniel Bryan won't give up that WWE Championship match easily.
Bitter divorce that has turned vicious.
I think they're going to treat CM Punk and Paul Heyman alliance like it's a marriage. That's not fair. It's not cool.
It is CM Punk versus Curtis Axel. But there will be a stipulation. The WWE Universe is to go on the WWE app and look for the stipulation that will accompany this match. And the results are in. So if CM Punk
Yep.
beat Curtis Axel,
This was awesome right here. The match itself is just decent, but the aftermath, awesome.
the last thing Paul Heyman was is for CM Punk to get him along. CM Punk made our way for the matchup, and Paul Heyman in retreat and Axel Foley
Yeah.
live.
Match wasn't in bed. Curtis Axel knows how to do a good neck breaker though, and then it was Punk. And then it was, yep, it was sleep, it wins. Paul Heyman was in shock. He was scared. I thought Brock Lesnar was coming, but Curtis Axel was just fine. Brock Lesnar would have been better though.
We may be seeing the last of Paul Heyman. CM Punk has been waiting weeks and weeks for this.
And then Curtis Axel just ruined everything for Punk.
Here are his middle tickets.
They forgot about Punk's feet though. Punk's feet is his best thing. Huh? And then that chair, he was just done after that chair. He was just done. I still don't think that we're going to get a chance of winning by 19. Because it's CM Punk versus Curtis Axel.
What is this, right?
Huh? The Charger?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, but because it's CM Punk versus Curtis Axel and Paul Heyman in an elimination tag match. He may eliminate Axel, but Brock Lesnar could still come.
Well, yes, ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk is here live tonight on Monday Night.
Now, I think Dolph Ziggler's having a match.
I mean, Heyman just splattered the kendo stick over the body of CM Punk.
This is football. Approaching the request from Hollywood, Florida. Weight 213 pounds. Dolph Ziggler.
A little bit ago, exclusively on the WWE app, Raw General Manager Brad Max told Dolph Ziggler, you have a match tonight. The problem is, Ziggler has no idea who his opponent is. I bet it's not going
Chris,
to
is it you?
The show-off's in action.
It's Steve.
Who's he gonna
It's
face?
definitely Steve.
We'll find out live next on Monday Night Raw.
It's my friend Steve. Dolph Ziggler's opponent's Ryback.
He's ready. General Manager Brad Maddox telling Dolph, you've got a match, but we don't quite.
I think I know who his opponent is, but I'm gonna pick Dean Ambrose to win because he's better. Dean Ambrose is doing this all by himself. No Shield, no nothing.
Dean Ambrose is salting Ziggler.
What do you think Dolph Ziggler did want? No, I mean like to get this match. Wait, is this the match? That wasn't the match. It actually was Ryback. Ryback wins. Didn't I said, you know what Ryback said to Daniel Bryan? He helped Miz fend off Orton in the Shield with the chair. And Ryback came up to Daniel Bryan and was like, you're bullying people, man. I don't like people who bully people. When Ryback's been bullying, like, that really isn't bullying, but Bryan really wasn't bullying because it's the Shield and Orton. They've been bullying him for like 2 weeks. Triple H is bullying people.
I know. Oak Island has a not-tempered treasure. Now it's Ryback, the mystery opponent against Dolph Ziggler here in this matchup tonight.
This is a problem for Dolph. Big problems.
And Ziggler is not going to back down. He told the official he's ready to go, and here comes Ziggler.
Uh-oh. This is going to be a squash. I would pick Dolph to win, but he's... Yeah. I mean, he hasn't even gotten a chance to take his shirt off.
Someone call Ryback a bully. Come on, what chance does Dolph have? I think he's just assertive.
Does Dolph have any chance, Chris?
And aggressive, just like he was Friday night on SmackDown, just like Ziggler was last week on Raw.
It seems like Dolph's the one that's getting punished the most after Bryan.
Ziggler didn't even stand a chance in this when he was ambushed by Ambrose. Ryback enjoys his work. That's the one thing I really like about Ryback. Watch your balls here.
Whoa, he fooled him. Dolph Ziggler went high up in the air, Chris.
All because of Dolph Ziggler, but Triple H is involved in SummerSlam. It's led to all this.
Would you question Triple H's involvement, Chris, if you knew this was coming?
Another thing, jump before your match starts. Exactly. Like terms of ring for their own problems. You know what Ryback's going through today? Ryback wasn't the initial problem. What about everything Ambrose and Ziggler's gone through over the past few weeks, John? You're up and up.
Do you think Ziggler will fight back right here?
You're the universe judge. Oh, you don't think he's been punished enough? I think he needs to learn to be a good employee. The man hasn't said anything since the initial conversation right after SummerSlam. Watch out. Oh my God. He still has a job. Ryback still going things around.
This is
do
over.
things we don't want to do sometimes.
About to be over.
It's just life. It goes for any company in the world.
Oh, he's coming back, but not for long.
Back has been leveled. That lit right back up. And here comes Ziggler. Ziggler fighting back.
What did Dolph do to deserve this though? Oh, he's done. It's over. It's over, Chris. shell shock, it's over.
Never really had a chance today. Oh, there's the shell shock after the ambush by Ambrose to start things off.
Dolph Ziggler did nothing wrong. He didn't do anything to deserve that.
One-on-one, John. He wasn't even close to being a one-on-one.
Dolph Ziggler did nothing wrong.
Nice showing by Ryback. Ziggler was embarrassed. You learn to be a good employee.
Do you think Dolph Ziggler's been a good employee?
Oh, yeah.
Hold on.
Who does that? Hey guys, I just want to make you aware of the situation. The Big Show is refusing to fight Daniel Bryan.
Oh, is that so?
Let me handle this thing, okay?
His locker room is down the hallway to the left.
No, this is not going to be a private conversation, Brad. Not the way I roll.
There's almost Matadors again. I guess the Big Show's going to be fired if he doesn't have the match.
In the history of the Corrida de Toros,
Big Show did nothing wrong. What did Big Show do wrong? This tag team is going to be pretty cool. When's this tag team coming? This tag team needs to show up next week.
So many men fell before him, the sand turned red. But there were two men who were so brave, so fast, and so fearless. Oh, many said they must have had the blood of the bull in their veins. Soon, Los Matadores and the legendary ball arrived in the new world.
They're not coming yet, Chris.
Wow, those sandwiches look amazing. Really expensive.
I'll be back.
Wendy.
Hey, I guess they're going to do it out in the ring. I thought they would be backstage in the locker room, but it's not.
Well, earlier tonight on Monday Night Raw, Triple H would put Daniel Bryan into a one-on-one match with the world's largest athlete, the Big Show. Dilemma for both men, Daniel Bryan and Big Show, who are friends. Big Show does not want to get to a match.
And why not just do it backstage in the locker room?
From what we understand, before the commercial break,
Why? Do it backstage in the locker room. It's not going to bother anyone.
You're WWE superstars. This Monday Night Raw, you come here to fight, not sit in your dressing room and pout like a big baby. Well, Big Show's been forced to stand by and watch Daniel Bryan be victimized week after week.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time I would like to introduce someone who helped me out a lot when I was younger. See, I grew up backstage at all of these arenas, and I had someone to help teach me life lessons on the way. So without further ado, allow me to introduce you to my friend, my giant, the world's largest athlete, the Big Show.
Okay. That could be true. What are you looking for?
Terrible few weeks for this man. Meant to be Corey's had to stand by and watch all these actions. He gets a paycheck every week, a big one. How terrible can that be? Good grief! He hasn't been able to lift a finger to help victimize Daniel Bryan.
Okay,
his ironclad contract could be rescinded.
Big Show. Let's see what Big Show's going to do.
Time to be a WWE superstar. You face who the company wants you to face. You see the sugar dripping from Stephanie. I think she's about to try to kill him with kindness.
Now, Show, I just heard that you don't want to face Daniel Bryan tonight. Now, you taught me a long time ago
I'm gonna get no pens anyway.
that it's okay to do things you don't want to do as long as you're willing to pay the price. Now, Sho, I'm out here to explain to you exactly what that price is. And Sho, when you look at me, you're looking in the eyes of your 12-year-old friend, the little girl who you used to help out.
Piece of gum?
And fine,
No.
I'm just going to cut to the chase because I can see by the look in your eyes that you want to go right there. Big Show, you know that you are broke. Flat out broke. You've made some bad investments. You've given money to friends and family. The strip mall went belly up. Wall Street, completely bad. You have nothing right now. And there's public records on that, Show. Listen, I need to talk to you. This is very important. Your ironclad contract, you know as well as I do that if you don't perform your duties, then you're in breach. You don't see a dime. So you have to listen to this. I mean, in longevity-wise, how much longer do you have a career here at WWE? How much longer can your body keep this up? You know, and what are your other alternatives? You know, there aren't many 7-foot, 500-pound leading men in Hollywood. You know, what are you going to be, the world's largest gas station attendant?
Oh, wow.
It's a fact. It's the truth. I'm willing to tell you the truth, as much as it pains me, Sho. And Sho, I'm just trying to put this in perspective for you because of your family. Think about what you're giving up. You're giving all of this up just because you won't compete in a match. One match. And Sho, I'm going to have to go there. Your biggest fear. Giants medically don't live as long as other people. This is about your family. It's about your family, Sho, and that's why you're going to make the right decision. And you will perform your duties, and you will face Daniel Bryan here tonight. And Sho, I'm sorry that you're hurting. But the only person that's hurting more than you right now is me.
That was real.
We don't have those thoughts, they go down.
What flavor Taco Bell gonna make?
Who does that? Who does that? Okay, we'll be back when it comes back on. Wow. Big Show. What's back? Oh, it's not the night. Yeah, get away from him.
That is one embarrassed, frustrated, angry giant. And there seems to be no bounds as to what McMahon's or Triple H will do to WWE.
So yeah, it announced that Edge will be on Raw next Monday, which is going to be awesome.
On the WWE app, but in order to experience, you actually have to download the app, which you've done.
I've already done. I'm right
Yeah,
here
now they're
with
going to
you,
show
man.
us how to download the app, which we already know how to do that.
You can even
Everyone
have a
should know how to do that.
conversation with other people in the WWE universe. That's what I've been doing.
What are they saying about me?
It's not good, Michael.
Well, anyhow, let's show you and remind you how to download the WWE app if you haven't yet done that.
We already know how to do this. Why are they going to show us? Why do they have to show us how to download an app?
First thing you do is go to the App
In
Store.
case you
And
don't
of course, in the
know.
search
But
engine,
everyone should know how to do that.
you would click to install the app. Now, it's going to take a couple of moments for the app to install,
Yeah.
but what an awesome experience the WWE app
Got rid of
is.
it anyways.
Interviews, great pictures, stats, facts, and figures, in-ring action, and of course exclusive stuff that happens back in the locker room area like you saw moments ago. The WWE app is the new way to watch television. And if you have Android like the King does, follow the same steps in Google Play.
Too bad Adam won't be able to do that because he doesn't have that type of phone.
Downloads and counting.
Oh, 3MB, the weakest stable I've ever seen in my life. I think it's
I thought you were a member of the Democratic Party with those donkeys on there.
This is a tag team bout Simple with Paul, representing 3MB and a combined weight of 438 pounds. Heath Slater and Jinder Mahal.
Hey guys, let me tell you something. If you receive an email offering 2 free tickets to see 3MB, don't open it. Doesn't contain 2 free tickets.
Prime players.
With a combined weight of 509 pounds. Carrying out Titus O'Neil.
I was talking with Titus O'Neil a bit earlier today. He was so proud to be a part of the Tom Joyner Family and Friends Weekend. Titus O'Neil, with many celebrities and athletes like the great Chris Paul.
Let me tell you guys something. I'm gonna go key up some fries from leftovers from Santoros today. Actually, no, I kind of want to watch this match. To be honest with you.
Titus O'Neil loads a lot of people.
Nobody
Loads
wants
them
this
all.
match.
So Titus and Darren, who have been in quite the role as of late, Triple J 3MB in tag team action here tonight.
Primetime players got this entire crowd rocking with them.
Yes, they do. Right here in the home of Marion Morrison.
There goes McIntyre.
Later became
So right now, Titus O'Neil. Oh yeah, and I picked the primetime players to win. Titus O'Neil and Heath Slater are gonna start the match. So far, Law's been it's been average so far. Average. Yeah, that's not gonna work out for you, buddy. Yeah.
Part-time player's been on quite the roll as of late. Gotta love the whistle. Wow.
Just stomping away at him with the whistle.
Yeah, whistle while you work.
Lorana had a whistle song out.
Some people whistle while they work, but probably not like that. Right now, Darren Young just got tagged in, and he's gonna. And they just did a double shoulder block to Heath Slater. And Darren Young didn't look for the cover, and Heath Slater. So they're the legal pick right now. Jinder Mahal just tagged himself in, and right now they're gonna try to go to. They tried to take Darren Young to school, but it failed, and now it's working again. Oh yeah, I can't believe that Stephanie McMahon stooped so low and humiliated Big Show like that. Honestly, humiliated Big Show.
One thing we learned about tonight, Darren Young into the cover is the reason that Big Show's contract, ironclad contract, isn't quite so ironclad.
It was done by John Laurinaitis. You really think that skateboard can do anything right?
So yeah, he did.
Laurinaitis, of course, former general manager of Monday Night Raw. People found. Here's the tag made to each
Just yeah, stop it, go off Big Show's face, but don't make me try again. He breaks my heart.
And believe me, Triple H has the best attorneys in the world. And then the Punk and Stephanie with me and saying she was 30 more than Big Show was.
Yeah, and she just goes, yeah, Big Show, I guess she said Big Show helped her show him the ropes, and Big Show, and she just goes ahead and humiliates Big Show, someone that's supposed to be her friend. The McMahons and Triple H are just, they're pissing me off. First, Triple H screws Daniel Bryan out of the WWE Championship, and now, oh my gosh, I'm gonna go heat up some French fries. You guys can go do your own thing. Yeah, even turn it like that. Look at the camera.
Thanks for joining us tonight for Labor Day here on the USA Network. Off the net frame, the hook away, and a kick out. Also in the United Kingdom, watching tonight live on Sky Sports 3 in HD. In Canada, on Sportsnet 360. Israel, Sport 1 in Luxembourg on Sky Sports. Don't forget Bermuda. We'll be in Canada next week. Live from Raw in Toronto. You saw them on the return of the Labor Edge next week.
Home Miss Renee Young. That's the 1-year anniversary of something bad that happened to me in Canada. We're going to be back there, right?
You're going to make that trip? He's going to make it there. Just don't get a Mustang.
I have French fries that are heating up for 50 seconds, so I can only talk about the match for 50 seconds. Like, so yeah, Heath Slater right now is dominating Darren Young with the headlock, and he's just gouging his eyes. I like the fact that at least that there's a tag team division now. I mean, they're even putting in a tag team called the Lost Matadors, so that's good. And the primetime players are the tag teams. 3MB is kind of a tag team. It's a shitty tag team, but it's a tag team. Wyatt Family's a tag team. Shield's a tag team because they're the champions. The Usos. So good job. They're doing a pretty good job with the tag team division. I'm gonna give them credit. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go. Yeah. See, I thought I heard it go off. You can just look at my camera again. I just had the hot tag on Jinder Mahal.
Has no idea how good he can be. Pure power. You gotta love that. I may start marking. Off the boot, covered by Titus.
Oh, I thought he was gonna win it right there, but I guess not. Jinder Mahal knee like its spine, not bad. Yep, I just predicted it. Maybe they're gonna get a future WWE Tag Team Championship match.
I always thought they had great potential. I enjoy watching them. I'm just not so sure about the whistle. Talking about jumping on the bandwagon. That's not jumping on the bandwagon. I've always been a fan of these guys.
Have you really, JBL? Have you really always been? Actually, I think he has. No, I haven't been.
Still to come tonight on Monday Night Raw. Cody Rhodes is in the fight for his career, his livelihood, his professional life.
Cody Rhodes better win that match. Cody Rhodes loses this match, I'm gonna rage. Not. Cody Rhodes be one of your future world champion at SummerSlam. You're gonna get rid of him? I don't think so. I don't think so. Huh?
Stay away from me.
Royal Pains, new episode Wednesday at 9 on USA.
Better not be Cody Rhodes.
I will point it straight at Ava. He's got us.
Cody Rhodes.
I am not losing to him. Lawyers still
No, Cody Rhodes.
You got your name on her.
Okay, Brad Maddox is on the phone. Paul Heyman just came up.
How you doing? Doing good. Don't ask me how I'm doing. I'm not doing too good today. No, why? I don't know what you're talking about, Paul. You do. You put my fate in the hands of the WWE Universe. You give them an opportunity to vote for CM Punk to get his hands on me. Do you know what would happen if CM Punk got his hands on him? You'd never see Paul Heyman. And now, put me in a situation a Night of Champions where it's a practical guarantee that CM Punk is going to get his hands on me, that I have to get a beating. And CM Punk killed me with that eyes. That was best for business. Oh, Heyman. What are you doing? Best for business. Sounds like my cue. Right, give us a second. Right. You know, I approved that match. Hey, Paul. Who are you? Do you mind if I respectfully inquire why you would do such a thing? Sure. Yeah, you're probably thinking it has to do something with our sordid past, but it really doesn't, Paul. Here's the reality of it. I'm a huge fan. I've watched for years in awe as you magnificently weaseled your way out of all these precarious situations. It's something that's quite amazing. And this match pretty much guarantees. You can't weasel your way out of this one. I don't see an out in this. Now, maybe you rise to the occasion. Maybe you surprise me. Maybe you do what I think is unthinkable. Maybe you do weasel your way out of this. And if you do, Paul, mazel tov. I'll be watching with a big smile on my face. Then again, maybe this match guarantees that CM Punk gives you the beating that you so richly deserve. Either way, I win. And really, Paul, isn't that what's best for business?
So if CM Punk gets through Curtis Axel and Night of Champions, he's going to get Paul Heyman. In the Walrus, be a weasel? We're about to find out. Now that's entertaining. Handicap elimination matchup, Axel and Heyman versus CM Punk at Night of Champions. Oh, that is going to be great. Well, it's been a few weeks since Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family destroyed Kane in a Ring of Fire match at SummerSlam. We haven't seen or heard.
Ooh, Kane.
But we understand we have this unique piece of video footage now where Bray Wyatt talks about this situation.
Oh. Icarus was warned.
Seen this.
To never let his wings, made of wax,
Wait, have we?
get too close to the sun. Your pride can make even the most noble men do such foolish things. As Icarus neared the sun, his wings began to melt away. Icarus fell into the ocean, was never heard from again. Where's Kane? I warned Kane. I told him that this fire he thinks is his friend, his beginning, it would ultimately be his ending. And when Kane allowed his pride to cloud his common sense, so that's when I knew that he was mine. Like a lamb led to slaughter. Oh, where has my monster gone? Oh, where could he?
Ooh.
Kane made his bed. And now, he's burning.
Ooh. I'm taking Cody Rhodes.
Critical moment for this young man, Cody Rhodes. By orders of Triple H, he must beat the WWE Champion or he's out of the job. Very simple. Great opportunity for Cody Rhodes. Did you say very simple? You ever needed motivation? This is it. to agree with John. We know it's trying to be is watching right now. It could be much simpler. Cody Rhodes moments ago tweeting that I'm ready for the fight of my life. Indeed, if he loses this match, she may have second thoughts about going to the wedding. Guys, I don't know if this is an opportunity. I think this is just pressure. Huge amount of
Come on, Cody. You gotta win this match.
To celebrate Pizza Hut's 50th anniversary, we're bringing
Cody Rhodes better win this match, or I'll be very angry.
Pizza for just $6.55 when you carry out. Ask or click for the
Well, right now I just ordered WWEshop.com, just waiting for Raw to come back on. Yeah, but if Cody Rhodes loses this match, I'll be so mad that I'm gonna hate Triple H even more, and I'll probably hate Randy Orton a lot because he's the reason Cody Rhodes would be gone because he won the match. If Cody Rhodes wins, though, it won't be fair and square.
And we are back live on Monday Night Raw. Cody Rhodes.
Come on, Cody.
Set for action here tonight. Cody is extremely upset. He's got to face Randy Orton with his career on the line. It's got to be Orton tonight. Well, it's plain and simple. I think what we're looking at is if Cody Rhodes does not win by beating Randy Orton, he's going to be fired. It's history. Nothing like a little pressure. And this gauge before Cody Rhodes is winning. Was made by Triple H earlier tonight. Cody kind of brought it on himself, let's face it.
They're telling me to have Cody Rhodes win this match. Come on, Cody.
Approaching the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing 245 pounds, is the WWE
What did it say? I missed it because I was drinking my drink.
Well, it's very simple. Cody was trying to tell Triple H what is best for business. You want to tell an in-line trading company COO what is best for business? Cody Rhodes should know better. Triple H knows what best for business. It's a little wedding present for Cody. Well, nonetheless, this entire matchup in this situation has social media exploding. There's a count-off right now as we speak from Triple H talking about this matchup. And superstars from the locker room are tweeting their support right now for Cody Rhodes using the hashtag #AllIn for Cody Rhodes, meaning to put all their support behind Cody as he battles for his career here against Randy Orton tonight. That's ridiculous. You got a guy right here, Randy Orton, bigger than Gareth Bale signing with Real Madrid. This guy would be in the cover of Sports Illustrated, and people are back in the locker room backing Cody Rhodes over the face of WWE. Of course they should. This is about a man's career. Many people think Triple H should be gone. Randy Orton puts money in people's pockets, including yours, Michael.
Cody Rhodes can still be big. Chris, can we go to Night of Champions? Why not? We can go this year.
Look, I think it's just a simple historical fact. Cody Rhodes has always been jealous of Randy Orton. Ever since Randy left the legacy, Ted DiBiase just left the company. Cody Rhodes left the league also.
Yeah, you know Ted DiBiase Jr.'s gone. He'll be back.
Are you ready to flip points from the administration about that? It's not historical fact. That Randy Orton was not for years. All that traction, nonetheless. Cody Rhodes to me. Yes, he was. Cody Rhodes is battling for his career right here, right now. He must beat Randy Orton here tonight. Randy Orton.
Come on, come on, come on. Hold him back. Well, actually, if he gets, if Orton gets disqualified, that's still a loss, and Cody keeps his career. Cody, get off. No, you don't want to get disqualified, Cody. Don't do that. Come on, Cody. no. Come on. Come on, Cody. You're better than that.
Randy Orton, what's the smash? I mean, come on. Many in a lot of pressure here. After Randy Orton's actions toward Daniel Bryan last week, where he spray painted no on Daniel Bryan, many in the locker room recall Randy Orton the disgrace of WWE, even Cody Canadian, watch that here, of WWE.
Come on, Cody. Come on. Come on, Cody. Bounce his head off that steps.
Hey.
Daniel Bryan did. Cody Rhodes cover. They knocked off one here and a kick out in two.
Come on, keep going for covers.
Cody Rhodes is about to be buried. How would you like to be looking at? Well, I'm going to have to go to your new bride and explain the fact that.
Make sure he taps, because if he taps, it's still a win.
Probably watching Monday Night Raw tonight. She tunes in and then she hears Triple H.
Come on. Come on.
They go up and smoke in a matter of moments, and now she's got to sit at home and watch this. How is this competition? Randy Orton.
Go for a cover, Cody. Go for a cover. Come on.
Maybe now it's this competition. When you got everything on the line, that's the greatest competition there is. There's Michael Jordan. What do you bet himself? He said, whatever makes you nervous. This makes Cody nervous. I love it. This is entertainment.
JBL, be quiet. How can you approve of Cody Rhodes? Come on. Oh, yeah. Come on. Go for a cover, Cody.
Cody Rhodes is. And it's awful entertaining. Cody Rhodes being able to handle the pressure, taking it to the face right now. And what a great opportunity for Cody Rhodes. Giant Triple H is given the keys to the car to Randy Orton. And Cody at two.
No. I want Cody Rhodes to win. Cody Rhodes' career's on the line. I don't want Cody Rhodes gone.
He grew up in a sports entertainment family. He was an amateur wrestler in high school. His dream of being here in WWE. And now tonight, he may have it all ripped away from him. Because he spoke his mind momentarily. He described he made a lapse in judgment. He described Randy Orton. Everybody makes a lapse in judgment. Every generation.
Want some fries?
No, thank you.
From what? You haven't eaten since Santoros. Wow. Wow. Cody Rhodes, you gotta come back from this. There you go. Ooh. He can stick. Went off that. Went off the face first suplex. Oh, he got up too fast. Uh-oh. No. Oh, I should have counted that. You should have counted that, Cody. No. If Cody Rhodes loses the match before commercial, I'll be very angry. Be very, very angry. It's back. Cody Rhodes is doing great. Don't get counted out, Cody. That's still a loss. Come on. Oh yeah, because the count out is still a loss. It's still a win for Cody. Why would you break up the count, Cody? You could have saved your career. Wow, Cody. What are you thinking? No. Oh no. Back suplex onto the bail. Well, the timekeeper's area barricade. That's not fair. If it's a double count out, Cody Rhodes still won't get fired because he wins the match. Because it's Raw. Nobody wins. No. Oh, it's only 6. Kick out, Cody. Kick out. Yeah, Cody. Yeah. Someone tweeted, if Randy wins, we riot. Cody Rhodes loses, then I will lose my mind. Thank you. Everyone's everybody that's tweeted is rooting for Cody Rhodes. No, not the knee drop. Kick out, Cody. Kick out. This isn't fair. This is not fair. Cody Rhodes did nothing more than deserve. That's all he did was not invite Triple H and Randy Orton to the wedding. Triple H, I hate you. I hate you, Triple H. I hate you. Come on, now look at the superstars that moved for Cody Rhodes to win. Well, all the baby faces.
What is going to happen to Cody Rhodes? Well, Cody Rhodes is supposed to every one of those superstars.
Come on, Cody.
We want to see him lose his career. Even if you're not friends with Cody's fans, this affects everyone in WWE. If Triple H can make this type of ruling, make this type of matchup for Cody Rhodes, he can do it to any person back there. Look what he's doing to Big Show. Look what he's doing to Daniel Bryan, Dolph Ziggler, among others. That is precisely what
No, Cody, no.
He's sending a message to all the people watching on the monitor. And to you too, by the way.
Come on, come back. Come on, Cody.
Cody Rhodes has an incredible opportunity here.
Oh, Goldust move.
Cody Rhodes knocked off the WWE champion.
No, don't go off the top rope and hit the RKO. Don't go off the top rope. Well, the actual rope. Don't do. Okay, he didn't do the RKO. Good boy, drop kick. Come on, pin him. Oh, that's not fair. Referee's count was too slow.
Legends are created in moments like this. Cody Rhodes can create his own.
No RKO. No RKO. Yeah.
Silver first for Rhodes.
Oh, sweet. Beautiful disaster kick. Pin him off there. Oh, come on. That's not fair.
Stay focused. Yeah, it's only 2 count. You gotta stay focused. Stay with it, Cody. Your future's over.
Hit that crossroads. Hit the crossroads.
Let's go this way.
Come on. Oh, moonsault, that works too. If he hits the RKO off the moonsault, that's...
No. Everyone's gonna RKO him right now.
Oh, he moved. He's not gonna pin him off missing a moonsault. Come on, what are you thinking? He's not gonna let his career be over after missing a moonsault. No rope DDT. No rope DDT. Cody Rhodes needs to counter that. No. Leave it alone.
He's gonna punt.
Don't punt.
He's gonna punt.
He's gonna counter it because he's taking too much time.
Right? What the hell's wrong with him?
He's gonna counter it. He countered it. Crossroads. Don't kick out. I hate you, Randy.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. I hate this match.
Why would you hate him?
Because Cody Rhodes is gonna be gone. Hit it again. No, this isn't fair. Oh no.
And certainly the reason why he is the face of the WWE. And the Viper slithers into the ring, went for the RKO again. Cody Rhodes.
No! Oh crap, he lost. This isn't fair! I hate WWE! Why? Because Cody Rhodes!
He doesn't say something touchy. You need to accept it.
Cody Rhodes has more of a career than he'll ever will!
Yes.
Cody Rhodes has more of a future! Cody Rhodes could have been something. Cody Rhodes can still be something. This isn't fair. Why would WWE get rid of Cody Rhodes? No, he said if he loses, he's fired. That's what it said in the on the Titanfon. That's what it said before this match happened. Cody Rhodes is gone now.
Earlier in the match,
This is what did Cody Rhodes do wrong? All Cody Rhodes did was not invite Triple H and Randy Orton to the wedding. Maybe he didn't think of it though. Maybe he didn't think Triple H wanted to go. Maybe he asked Triple H and he said no. Maybe he sent him an invitation, he just hasn't gotten it in the mail yet. Maybe he didn't check his mail yet. All he did was not invite him to the wedding. That's not that big a deal. No, it's not. Maybe he was going to invite him, but he was mad what he did to Daniel Bryan. There's excuses. This isn't fair. This is not fair. I hate Triple H even more now. Wow, if he gets rid of Wade Barrett, I'm going to hate Triple H forever. Wow. Cody Rhodes beat Damian Sandow and now he's gone? Wow. No, Triple H, I hate you. I want you out of the WWE. I want Brock Lesnar to break your arm 3 times. Don't even say it. Don't even say he's fired. What did Cody Rhodes do wrong? This is...
Well, let's hear it for Cody Rhodes.
Come on.
I gotta admit, Cody, you went all in. You fought like your life was on the line.
No, it was Triple H lost at WrestleMania.
You fought with heart, Cody. And I gotta tell you, from the bottom of my heart, personally, you have no idea how much I respect you.
You're gonna fire him, just fire him now.
But this is a business. And in business, I need winners. That's why I can't let my...
You lost one match!
...cloud my judgment. I have to do what's right for everybody back here. Cody, it's with deep regret that I have to tell you, you're fired.
Wow! Cody Rhodes loses one match and he's fired. I wish you lost at WrestleMania to Brock Lesnar. I'm glad Brock Lesnar broke your arm twice. You deserve to have your arm broken twice. You deserved it. Brock Lesnar's a beast and you're not. Wow, Cody Rhodes beats Damian Sandow and he's gonna be fired now? He went to SummerSlam and he's fired? Wow. Cody Rhodes just turned face and he's... Cody Rhodes just turned face and he's gonna be gone now? If he's not back in like a year, if he's not back in a year, I don't get it. If he gets rid of Wade Barrett, I'll be mad. If he gets rid of Wade Barrett, wow.
He really does have a hurt knee. Give him some time to fix that.
Well, if he doesn't...
Get married soon. Go on a honeymoon. Have a good time. And he'll be back.
What did he do wrong, though? All he did was not invite him to the wedding.
He didn't support Triple H.
You have to support Triple H? Half the people don't support Triple H. I wish Triple H... You know what? What did Dolph Ziggler do wrong, though? All he did was just send one... You can't express your opinion. Freedom of speech, First Amendment, guys.
I wasn't exactly a fan of our last carry-out deal, but this one's crazy. The deal is large.
But he's just getting put in a match for no reason. Wow, you can't express your opinion. CM Punk expressed his opinion and he's still kicking. Brock Lesnar broke Triple H's arm. Why isn't he firing Brock Lesnar? He broke his arm twice. Why isn't he fighting when Brock Lesnar? No, I just don't understand that. He could just be like, Brock, you're fired, Brock. You're fired. Now, I wish Triple H lost at WrestleMania now. If he lost at WrestleMania, none of this would be happening right now. All this whole storyline, the whole storyline wouldn't happen. Why does Cody Rhodes have to be part of the storyline? Wow. He doesn't need time off. He don't need nothing. He's fine. The wedding can just go on his wedding, go on his honeymoon for 2 weeks, and then he can just come back.
I don't know what the wedding is, but maybe that's what
It better not be August 30th. It better not be August 30th, 2014.
Showed satisfaction. Available now.
not, but
Wow. If he gets rid of Wade Barrett, Triple H is retarded.
have you gone to WWE?
Don't tell me Wade Barrett's gone.
No, but that's how I didn't know who was getting fired and stuff. I didn't know who, but
Wow. I wish Triple H lost WrestleMania now. The whole storyline wouldn't happen. Bryan would be WWE champion. Bryan would be WWE champion. Yeah, he would, because Triple H wouldn't have pedigreed him.
This man sees in the dark. Watch out for surprise.
Wow.
if John Cena's not going out on it,
Yeah, but he was still going out
they were
anyway.
not gonna let him give away the title
Yeah, he would.
to Daniel.
It was happening.
Chicken for buck.
Huh. Wendy's Monterey Ranch. Also, a buck. Winner.
Wow, what's wrong with Triple H? What is wrong with Triple H?
Now what?
Everything.
Everything's on the line.
Everything's wrong with him. He's a sellout.
No,
He's a sellout.
listen, are you getting all worked up?
Yeah,
Doing his job.
but he's a sellout.
Who will walk away with $250,000? Summer Camp Season Finale next, only on USA. Competitors welcome.
We're back on Monday Night Raw.
And Stephanie McMahon, what is she doing in Big Show? She just humiliated Big Show for no reason, just because he wouldn't have a match with his friend.
Had to beat Randy Orton or his career
WWE,
was
we
over
won.
and
They humiliate people
was
all the
fired by
time.
Triple H. Yeah, I mean, it's tough to watch a young man like
Why couldn't they just do it backstage privately?
But he put up a
What
fantastic
about
match. I mean, the match
when
was
Heyman
life.
came out and
Came
started
up short of the match
telling
of his
CM
life,
Punk's
but
business?
doesn't
You didn't
matter.
have a problem
After
with
all these years, there's no longer a
But the
road
thing
to
is,
WWE.
see,
You know,
that probably
what
isn't
we
true
went
about
through,
CM Punk.
Look at this as a gross misuse of power by Triple H in this certain situation. It's what happened in business. A company
But it's not
sometimes people
fair.
get hired that are good people.
But it wasn't all
So speaking of the devil,
And here comes the good one.
he's even got a kendo stick with him.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you cranked it up.
After what happened last week here at Monday Night Raw, when he was beaten while he was handcuffed by one Paul Heyman. One candlestick last week was destroyed by Paul Heyman 2 weeks. Night of Champions in Detroit. James CM Punk has an opportunity at revenge in a 2-on-1 handicap.
But the IC title has to be on the line because every champion's supposed to defend their next champion.
Exactly what he wants and what the WWE Universe wants. Triple H ensured earlier tonight that if CM Punk eliminates Curtis Axel, then yes, indeed, he will get his hands on Paul Heyman. Now, whether or not Heyman gets the beating he deserves or weasels his way out of things, in Triple H's words, Triple H said, by the way, I win. But Heyman, hey, if he beats Curtis Axel, Heyman has to face it. Yes. That's what I just said. He said he can weasel his way out of the beating. I don't know how he would. Quoting the boss. Got a contest.
I promise
And those are two words that unfortunately don't mean a whole lot to a lot of people, but they still carry weight with me. And I've never promised anybody here anything, not anybody in the back, not any of you, but I promise no more empty threats, no more posturing. Hell, no more talking, because honestly I'm having a hard time right now trying to come up with what I'm supposed to say next. Did you see what was done to me last week with this same stick? What's left to say? Everything I've needed to say, you've heard, and everything Paul Heyman wants you to believe, you've heard. And here I am, clearly dressed, ready to compete, but wrestling is the furthest thing from my mind right now. No wrestling, no talking. After what was done to me last week, I want to fight! I want to fight Paul Heyman. And if I have to fight Curtis Axel to get a shot at fighting Paul Heyman, by God, I'm going to do it. I didn't fight them both out here right now, but I know they would not come. No, it's okay. Because in 13 days, I got them, and I got them both. Hell, and after what they did to me last week, I'm in such a dark place, I wouldn't even want to fight me right now. So I'm out here, not to say anything to Paul Heyman, not to convince anybody of the biblical ass beating that's going to go down at Night of Champions. I'm here to say something to you. That's everybody here, from everybody in the front row, everybody in the cheap seats, everybody that's live on a Monday night here in Des Moines, Iowa. I gotta say something to everybody, every single one of my friends and family sitting back at home in Chicago, Illinois. All the men and women here tonight that bought my t-shirt, and every single little kid that made a sign to support me.
They're not little kids, Chris. Why are they making signs? Does that mean we can't make signs anymore?
No, you can as long as it's little kids.
But I didn't make the sign. I haven't made a
They
sign.
look like a bunch of
Yeah, those
13 days. 13 days at Night of Champions. I guarantee I'm going to get past Curtis Axel. And then I guarantee I'm going to get my hands on Paul Heyman. You order Night of Champions on pay-per-view, you're going to see a side of CM Punk that you have never seen before. And I can't tell you that it's going to be a side of CM Punk that you're going to like. Hell, I know I can live with it, but honestly, there's a lot of people out there that are going to be very uncomfortable with what happens to Paul Heyman at Night of Champions.
Nothing's going to happen. Brock Lesnar's going to come out fight you.
I know Paul Heyman's not going to like it. Last week, he said I broke his heart. At Night of Champions, I'm going to break his face. I promise.
Paul Heyman's here. I hope that Paul Heyman was listening closely. Oh, I'm sure he was. And I'm sure that Walrus is shaking in his boots right now. CM Punk, of course.
course, referring to what Paul Heyman did to him last week here on Monday Night Raw. CM Punk was helpless. He was handcuffed. He was being held back by Curtis Axel when he was assaulted by Paul Heyman. Let's take you back here to last week on Monday Night Raw and show you exactly what happened between CM Punk, Paul Heyman, and Curtis Axel. This was after the match where Punk beat Curtis Axel and was finally going to get his hands on Paul Heyman.
Why did Cody... This is why you don't ask women to mail you, because then you lose your job. Look what happened to Cody Rhodes. Now he has no job. Now I'm talking... Since we've seen this, we're going to talk about Cody Rhodes for a bit. If Cody Rhodes had never asked that girl to marry him, he would still be in a job. He'd still have a job right now. You'd still get to see Cody Rhodes.
So that's your reason that you might never have a girlfriend?
Huh?
That would be a reason why you never have a girlfriend.
Oh no, I just want to see Cody Rhodes though. Cody Rhodes is talented. He deserves to be a world champion, a WWE champion.
I agree, I like Cody Rhodes. I'm not trying to put him down in any way. I like him. I think he's a good wrestler. But he probably should find it to what happened.
If he never comes back and he goes to TNA, wow.
Yeah, that would be a big, like, really big. I honestly just think he's going to take some time.
It's because he goes to TNA.
No, come on.
He won't go to TNA. But that Brock Lesnar thing, that's gonna happen though. CM Punk's not gonna get his hands on Heyman until he takes down Brock Lesnar.
Because of that, CM Punk is on the verge of...
Is he having a match?
As he claims he will break the fist of Paul.
But he's in his wrestling gear, he's still in the ring.
All I gotta say is look at CM Punk, knowing how focused he is on Night of Champions. Heyman, paybacks are hell. And CM Punk is...
Oh, they can't say the other, they can't say Dave Axel because...
Well, earlier tonight, the Big Show said he refused to face that man, Daniel Bryan, until Stephanie McMahon got in the way. Now, Big Show has no choice. The embarrassment of Daniel Bryan and the Big Show continues live. They go one-on-one tonight on Monday Night Raw.
I'm going to end this video now. Well, this part of the video. Now I'm showing the WWE Magazine ad. But anyways, I filmed this for over 20 minutes, and I was so mad about the Cody Rhodes thing that I had to film it, but I'll be back. I'll be back. Cody Rhodes, if you go to TNA, don't come back to WWE. Wow. Just wow. TNA's probably going to use you like you're nothing.